The multiplayer side of it, if I can speak, but we're actually doing it with a difference. We're doing it with keyboard and mouse. So we're going to try and go in here and we're going to see what we can do. No, not that one. I want to go to options. So basically go into keyboard and mouse using these, which this is on the lowest. Then that's up to 70, 89 for there, and then 68 for the aiming. I'm going to see if we can actually do well. Now I don't know how this is going to pick up because I am using mobile phone headset rather than my normal headset on here. Purely because I can't find the attachment for my headset for some reason, so I need to do it this way. Anyway, let's jump in, let's try it out. So it's just going to be a quick game today. I just wanted to kind of try it out with you guys and gals and just see what happens. So here we go. I've been trying to get used to some scripting, so hopefully it will be alright. There we go. So this is keyboard and mouse. So let's see if I can actually do it. And I've not played this since last time I did keyboard and mouse, so very good if anything. Right. Yep, I'm gonna go this way. Looks like it's still going. Hiya, bro. You did.
Enemy UAV over.
Now the only thing I'm going to really stuck with, if anything, is going to be my movement, because I've got literally no movement. My movement is terrible. So that's the bad on that one. But my aim's pretty good. Let's go see. My aim's not too bad. Not too shabby. More the movement side of it that I took mostly with.
Enemy at the warehouse.
Hiya, bro. Big dad for the base. Now someone keeps jumping up there. Is he still there?
Reloading.
I've gone out to crouch, so I'm not going to attempt to crouch. If you want to see more of this, let me know in the comments below, and I will try and do more. Maybe do it with my Narcon, because I don't know my Narcon mouse is. Hi. Okay. I thought I would have been covered at the back, but no. Don't know, that's great. I'll stop that. There, buddy. Let me just double check, shall we? He is not there anymore. Oh, it's wrong thing. I'm thinking
We've taken the lead. Friendly UAV overhead.
I need to put more smoothing on. I'm not smoothing on, but this feels a bit. Does feel a little bit janky. believe that didn't kill me. And then again, it's facing the right way. Oh, I didn't hear him. I heard the other guy, but I didn't hear him coming. No, you don't. Get off me.
Kill confirmed.
Reloading! Enemy at the center.
Okay. Getting tagged.
Kill confirmed.
There's a guy here. Hello, bro. Hello, bro.
Resting for further!
Copy. Jaguar 3-0 inbound for personal radar coverage.
Okay. Well, come out of
This
that.
is Jaguar 3-0. Personal radar signal fuel.
That was terrible.
Allied
The
cluster
kick
strike
was
inbound.
fast.
Friendly UAV overhead.
Go on, try it again, bro. Okay, I need to work on what causes the multiple kick. So I don't have to pull down as much.
Contact!
Reload. Oh, I've got no more bullets, damn it. Don't mind me. I'm gonna steal this. What's that? I don't know why that keeps doing that. Okay. Oh, yeah, well spawning here, so they must be spawning over here.
Friendly sentry. Enemy UAV overhead. Enemy personal radar in the air.
Where are these guys? Oh, there's one here. Oh, I tried to boost, but it was too slow. Too slow at aiming. I don't know why someone would want to use the PKM in this. Damn. got one, I didn't know he was there. I thought there was going to be a
UAV
I was
overhead.
hoping for that.
We've got a UAV on station. Less than a minute.
UAV entering the AO.
There you go, guys. That's bad, alright.
Radar in the air. 30 seconds. Time's up. Move your arse.
Oh, there we go. So 14 kills, 9 confirmed. How many times did I die? So you can see it's squad back to the controller because I've just pressed the button. 8 and 14, so I feel good for that. To say I've not done this in such a long time, and then to come back to it and try it again. So there we go. Let's back out. Okay, let's quit on there. So there we go. That's keyboard and mouse. If you want to see more keyboard and mouse, let me know in the comments below. If you'd like to see more, I definitely will probably start doing this a little bit more often. I really do want to try and get into it, but I do need my Narcon control, my Narcon mouse, not this mouse. This one's just an old funny duddy standard, bog standard mouse I found lying about in a cupboard. But before we go, I'll quickly show you my setup with the keyboard and mouse on here, what I've currently got. Now this is not set in stone, so don't follow this as such. This is just like an experimental stage at the moment. The keyboard and mouse, when you plugged in the keyboard and mouse, these are what I currently use at the moment. So the menu, this is for when you're in the menu, when you're navigating through menus. I have this all the way down to 0, which is 50 on there. Otherwise, if you put this all the way up, can you see how fast this moves? I would not be able to control this at all. So I have that down to 50. And it's nice and smooth. Mouse sensitivity, I've got that currently at 70 at the moment. I did go up to about 75, 80, but it depends because what I'm kind of looking for is one that needs lesser movement to turn faster. So I'm not having to use my whole arm and I'm not having to scroll, lift the mouse off the desk to scroll again to do a 360 sort of thing. I've done it so I can literally turn around pretty quick, as you can see. Kind of like one turn like that to at least do like a 180 at least with one flick of the mouse on there. I have this as relative. Now I don't quite know. It says on here like legacy, but rotation speed is adjusted to travel a specific monitor distance with the same mouse movement. No matter your zoom level, this distance can be adjusted with the monitor distance coefficient setting. I don't know if that's going to be right or not, if it should be legacy. Because it says here, when it's on legacy, when aiming down sights, your rotation speed is reduced based on your new field of view. This is how it worked in previous titles. So, I don't know for that one. Advanced, I'm currently working around about 68. Now, this one, obviously, ignore this one. I don't generally use high zoom weapons. I use iron sights, so this one's not really going to be worth using at all. But this one's what I'm currently on at the moment, 68 on there. I have instant on here, so it's instant sensitivity multiplier is applied immediately when aiming down sight. I actually thought it meant instant, like instant aiming, because this is ADS sensitivity transition timing. The transition. So it just says that it's I guess it does do that. Choose at which moment the mouse sensitivity changes when transitioning from hip fire to aiming down sights. Oh, so it is more or less that. So I'll put it on instant because obviously you want it instantly doing it. Monitor distance coefficients. This is defined on-screen distance when relation between mouse hardware and screen movement speed is constant across the zoom level. Value is based on a 16:9 screen monitor. So, yeah. Then we've got inverse mouse. Look, I'll leave that off. Any acceleration, I absolutely hate, so I've turned it off. Turned off mouse filtering as well, which determines how much the input of the previous frames is taken into consideration of current frame. Now, I don't know what quite that does, but it does say it sacrifices precision for normalized movement. So, I don't know. Oh, I did have smoothing on, so maybe I should turn that off because it felt a bit weird having that on. I might try disabling that instead and having that disabled on there. Also, if you go here as well, where mouse sensitivity is, you've got the vertical multiplier. I've got this on 0.89. All these are set down to 0 because I don't want ground vehicle sensitivity, and tablets. No, I don't. I'm not too bothered about them, to be honest, on there. And there was oh no, that's it, isn't it? Because it's this one and this one. Because you can collapse these two. So again, just quickly, briefly go through it. Since I messed up there. So mouse sensitivity is 50, that's for this, moving normally menus. 70 for turning. 80 for the vertical, looking up and down. These are all set to 0. Then you can open the other menu underneath. So you basically click that, and that's what gives you that part. That will be closed as well. Then you'll get this, put relative or legacy. Then you click this, and this is where your zoom is. And I've got it on 68 at the moment, instant aiming, and everything else set to 0, as you can see on there. So if you want me to do more videos using keyboard and mouse on here, let me know in the comments below. I actually enjoyed it today. It's been quite fun, even though my movement is a bit slow. I have seen something I would like to probably get, which does have, it's like a keyboard and joystick hybrid in a sort of way. It's a smaller version of a keyboard with bigger buttons, but it has like a weird thumbstick on the side of it. And I could use that for the movement, and then the buttons just for pressing for doing certain actions such as crouch and throwing stuff, and you get the idea. And then everything else obviously assigned to my mouse on there. And it's from Razer. It looks pretty cool. Anyway, I'm going to leave it here because I've talked too much. If you enjoyed, don't forget to hit that like, subscribe if you're new, tap that notification bell to be notified of all my videos, and you truly can be one of my convicts or convicettes. And yes, it is I, the Kappa Convict, signing out. And as always, I salute you, my convicts and convicettes, and I'll see you soon in another video. Again, I do apologise if the audio is not as good. I'm not using my Steel CV's headset. I'm actually using just a pair of normal box standard earphones. So hopefully it's good quality, and bye for now.